Imagine waking up to political headlines that shake the entire foundation of British politics. A party that didn't even exist 15 years ago has just overtaken the two giants that ruled the country for a century. Yes, it's real, Reform UK now leads the national polls. Not just beating the Tories, but Labour too. In a dramatic new Ipsos poll, Nigel Farage Reform UK has taken a staggering 9-point lead over Labour, with 34% of the vote share. Labour trails behind at just 25%. And the Conservatives? Well, brace yourself, they're down to a record low of 15%. This isn't a political tremor. It's a political earthquake. So how did we get here? What does it say about the state of our country? And could Nigel Farage really become Prime Minister? We're unpacking every angle in this gripping deep dive. But first, did you know that over 95% of our viewers aren't subscribed to the channel? We totally get it. Life gets busy and sometimes it's easy to forget. But here's the thing, subscribing is completely free, and it really helps us keep creating the content you enjoy. So why not hit that subscribe button and join our community? It only takes a second, but it makes a world of difference to us. Thank you for your support. Ipsos, one of the UK's most respected polling agencies, conducted a survey of over 1,180 people, and the results are nothing short of explosive. Reform UK, 34%. Labour, 25%. Conservatives, 15%, their lowest ever result recorded by Ipsos. These numbers mark a historic high for Reform UK and the deepest low for the Tories. And they spell disaster for Keir Starmer's Labour Party, a party that just a year ago claimed the largest majority since Tony Blair in 1997. Even more shocking, if these numbers translated into a general election tomorrow, Labour would nosedive from 403 seats down to just 140, while the Conservatives could be wiped out almost entirely, left with only 10 seats. Nigel Farage as Prime Minister? Once unthinkable. Now, statistically plausible. So what's behind this dramatic collapse? Only 19% of those polled said they were satisfied with Starmer's performance as Prime Minister. A massive 73% expressed disappointment. That includes many of the same people who propelled him into power just last year. According to Ipsos's Gideon Skinner, this disillusionment isn't about charisma or communication, it's about delivery. Britons feel Labour has failed to tackle the cost of living crisis, to control immigration, or to revive public services. The grand promises of 2024 feel like dust in the mouths of ordinary voters. 54% of former Labour supporters have changed allegiance. And the most common destination? Reform UK. Even 48% of Tory voters, those once loyal to Sunak and May, have also fled. Farage's populist, anti-establishment message is cutting through on both sides of the aisle. If Labour's fall is dramatic, the Tories' collapse is biblical. For a party that ruled for over a decade, winning large mandates in 2015 and 2019, their current position is the worst in living memory. Ipsos's poll shows them trailing at just 15%. That's lower than the Lib Dems in 2015. Lower than Corbyn's Labour at its worst. The public has punished the Conservatives for years of austerity, pandemic mismanagement, Partygate, and leadership chaos. Rishi Sunak's economic reassurances have failed to stem the bleeding. Now, Reform UK has not only caught up but surpassed them. This isn't a protest vote anymore. It's a full-scale realignment. But Reform's meteoric rise hasn't been without turbulence. Earlier this month, Zia Youssef, the man brought in by Farage to professionalise the party, dramatically resigned following a bitter dispute with newly elected MP Sarah Pochin. Pochin, now the MP for Runcorn, challenged Starmer on the legality of women wearing the burqa during Prime Minister's questions. Youssef, in a leaked exchange, called her dumb. The backlash was swift and unforgiving. Under pressure from reform activists already unhappy with Youssef's leadership style, he stepped down, only to return in a new, less high-profile role just 2 days later. This soap opera exposes Reform's internal contradictions, a party trying to transform from a grassroots protest movement into a disciplined political force. And that transformation is far from complete. Let's play the hypothetical. If a snap election were held today with these numbers, the UK would wake up to Prime Minister Nigel Farage. Reform would likely command a coalition of defectors from both right and left, forming a new nationalist, populist government. Labour would be battered, leaderless, confused, and gutted in the Commons. The Conservatives would be nearly extinct. And the political map of Britain, shaped for decades by red and blue, would be flooded with Reform teal. Of course, the next general election isn't expected until 2028. That gives Starmer and Sunak time to regroup, if they can. But as we've seen before, momentum in politics can snowball. Just ask Macron. Just ask Trump. This isn't just about a poll. It's about a nation at a crossroads. A public that no longer believes the traditional parties can deliver. A hunger for radical change, even if that change is risky, unpredictable, or disruptive. And Nigel Farage? He's not just standing outside the gates of power anymore. He's knocking on the door. So what do you think? Is Reform UK's rise the real deal, or just a polling blip? Can Farage survive the pressure of leadership? And will Labour wake up in time? Let us know in the comments below. And if you made it this far, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. We're committed to bringing you bold, honest political analysis, and your support keeps us going. Subscribe for more uncensored UK political updates. Like this video to beat the algorithm. Drop your thoughts below, we read every comment.